Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to be filming again for a very long time. As you all know, I am in school. The semester is almost ending, so I had a little window today to film, so I was excited to film the Fenty Stunna lip paint that they added. So if you didn't know, a lot of people get these confused. Some people call these the Stunna lip paints. They call them all Stunnas, but the general term is Stunna lip paint. But what are you wearing? I'm wearing Unbuttoned. I'm wearing Uninvited. I'm wearing Uncensored. Does that make sense? So I don't know why everybody get it wrong, but it's Stunna lip paint is the general term, but then they all have different colors. But anyways, welcome back to my channel. It's been a minute. I'm still in school, but this is the final semester. So like I said, I had a small window to film today. My mechanic canceled on me and I was like, yes, so I could film, and then I'm finna go study after this. But in case you didn't know, Rihanna came out with 4 more shades of her Stunna lip paint line. The only one, damn near cracked my nail, y'all. It's been a while. The only one that has been out has been Uncensored, which is the red one that came out last year. So she came out with Unveiled. I ordered Unveiled online when it first launched. You gonna focus or no? Okay. I ordered Unveil. It's actually Unveil, not Unveiled. It's so easy to say Unveiled. But I ordered this one first online, and then everything started launching every day. I'm like, bruh, don't nobody got time to be ordering every other day on Sephora now. So everything came out in store October 1st, and I went to get the other three. Other three are Uncuffed, Unbuttoned, Uninvited. I have swatches on the gram that I just posted, so I'll just show you guys what the bottles look like. These 3, Unveil, Unbuttoned, and Uncuffed, all look like the traditional Stunna lip paint in Uncensored that came out last year. And then Uninvited is this really chic, sleek black that looks absolutely sexy, and it has Fenty Beauty up here. My nails are atrocious, y'all. It's warm out here. But I really like the packaging of this one. I swatched it on my arm, but I haven't tried them on yet. So this is Uninvited. I wonder if she comes out with more names. They're all gonna be on something. Like, you know, it's gonna like ruin the, anyways, that's just the OCD in me. Like, is it always gonna be on this, on that, on whatever? But if it is, I'm here for it. But anyways, let's get this party started. Before I even start, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I'm not really sure about these two. This one is Unbuttoned, which is really light. This is what Unbuttoned looks like. Let's just focus. It's like a really pale pink. And then the second one is Uncuffed. Uncuffed may be okay. This one, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what it looks like or what it's gonna look like, if I'm gonna like it. Later on the gram, I know some of y'all wanna see dupes. I'm going to put them on the gram because I have limited time to film and I have to get back to my books. But I will find what I have right now because I know I got something in my stash. I only have one other black lip paint from, I forget what they're called, but I only have one black lip paint to compare to this. But the other 3, I know, I can just think off the top of my head that I know I have a few dupes to Unveiled just by looking at it. But these 2, I'm gonna have to dig deep. So if you wanna see what they look like, just please go to the gram. I would not be able to show it in this video because of limited time. So with that said, let me get this off. If you're wondering what this is Shayla's lipstick in Come On Sis. I think so. Come On Sis, with my one and only MAC Bittersweet Me Gloss and Chestnut Lip Liner. So let's get the show on the road and let's see what the shades are looking like, and I'll be right back.
Soul, I'll be there.
this is Unveil. I actually had to apply her twice. The first one, I wasn't so impressed with my skills. It's probably because it's been a while since I filmed a video, so I didn't know what I was doing or whatever. But this is Unveil, and honey, Unveil is like, it just melts into my skin. So you can probably tell that I have something on, and if you're not the type that doesn't know anything about lipsticks, you might not be able to tell that I have something on. It's literally like a nudie brown. Can y'all see? Let me zoom in. Let me zoom. Yeah, I've been listening to Carter 5, and I am here for all of Carter 5. Y'all know BZF baby. Please say the baby. It's my favorite, the best rapper alive, but that's not why we're here. But this is Unveil. Like I said, if you're not the type, like, okay, for example, if you're a guy, you're gonna be like, do you have lipstick on or do you not have lipstick on? But I do have lipstick on. It's like a natural brown nude. I'm sure I got a dupe somewhere. I could feel it in my blood. Again, watch the gram for it. So let's zoom out so I'm not all up in your face. So my overall review, one of the best things that I love about Fenty, I feel like Fenty might have the best formula on the planet, and I'm not even lying. I'm not here to tell or play games. Let me tell you why. I think I got like 4 to 5 layers on my lips, and it doesn't feel like it. And when you wipe it off, it's not crusty. It doesn't take forever to come off, and I'll show y'all in a second. And that's one of the things that makes a very good formula. You should be able to kick it on without evidence or without being evident that you kicked it on. I remember for the black one, I think I had like, because the first layer doesn't really give you that much. 2 layers is okay. But on my 3rd layer, I felt like I got the color payoff that I wanted. And because I'm a little bit extra, I added a 4th and a 5th layer of the black, and it didn't crack. It didn't get ruined. It wasn't like crumbling like some of these formulas out here in these streets. So I would say that the formula might be the best on the market so far. I'm just keeping it real. It feels lightweight, like I said, unveiled, because I felt like I wasn't really seeing it on my, because I'm looking at my mirror right here. I wasn't really seeing it on my skin, even on my monitor over here. So I kept going and going and going, and it doesn't even feel like I'm going and going and going. Like if I were to wipe it off, which I don't want to, it's like a 1 swipe wipe and everything comes off, and 1 stroke of the application without re-deeping it into the bottle gives you a decent amount of color payoff. You know what I'm saying? So we've already known that from Uncensored. Uncensored is the red one. So do you need all these shades is the tea of the day. It's up to you, cuz. So which ones are my favorites? I would say Unbuttoned. I judge. This is why you do not judge anything before you try it on. I thought Unbutton was gonna play me, like if y'all have been following me for a long time, if you remember one of the ColourPop shades, I forget the name, maybe Transition or something like that. That is what this reminded me of just from looking at it. But this is actually number 2 on the list that I actually really liked. Again, you can pack it on as much layers as you want. As you can see, the first application of this one was kind of like scary and ashy looking, but I paired it with my MAC Chestnut. You can use whatever liner you have. It doesn't have to be MAC. Whatever you have that is brown is actually good. You can also, I just saw this in the corner of my eye, you can also use Night Moth. It'll just give it a different ombre effect. But you can use any lip liner. You can do whatever you like. It is actually really pretty, and like I said, the first application is just okay, but then when you add a lip liner and you add like 2 to 3 more layers, you good. And then my second favorite is Uncuffed. Uncuffed was lit. I feel like I have a colored range shade that is close to this, so I will check when I get a chance. I liked Uninvited a lot, but I felt like, you know how the consistency is kind of like watery, and ain't nothing wrong with it in future voice. There's nothing wrong with watery, because it's how it performs that, you know, the performance of it is what you need, not how liquidy it is. But from Uninvited being black, the first shade came off as like a midnight blue kind of shade. So then you have to, I had added like 2 to 3 or 4 more layers, and I got the color payoff that I wanted. So that's it. I really like the formula. My least favorite shade is Unveil. I know. This was the one that I was thirsty to get. This one, I got it online when it launched. And my least, and this is what I'm wearing right now. And it's least favorite for me because I can't see it. Does that make sense? I mean, that's what it's supposed to do. It's a nude shade, but I feel like I'm not wearing nothing. I don't know. Let me know if that makes sense. So that is it for the video. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section, and thank you guys for rocking with me, even though I don't post nothing on the gram or on here. If you don't know, I'm in school and this is my final semester, so I will have my life back in a couple of weeks, and I cannot wait because I have a film room that I don't even use. You know what I'm saying? So can't wait to get my life back. But thank you guys for rocking with me, for always being there, always checking on me. You know, like, who am I? I ain't nobody, but y'all always checking, y'all always asking, y'all still following, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can be following anybody else, but y'all, we stuck together, I guess. So, and to my new subscribers, thank you guys so much for subscribing, and I will see y'all in my next video.